Okie dokie. All right. Spectres. We are doing Spectres. We're not doing so well with our Spectres, though. I do still have things I want to try with. A lot of the things I want to try, I can't really do. Because the Spectres that I want are unavailable. They haven't activated them yet. Which is sad, but understandable. But let's see. Let's... I want a cold Spectre. That's the thing, but there are, like, none. Like, I'm not even joking. There are almost zero. There's a document here with all of the Spectres that I didn't make. I like sorting it by cost because I want expensive ones. So River Hag is currently the most expensive one, and it does do a cold dot, which is kind of interesting. Maybe we go and try a River Hag. Because I want to try two things. Let's go get a River Hag first. They're just down here. There's the Hag. It supposedly only does the one attack, but that's actually what I want. Kind of. It would be nice if she froze, but I don't think she does. See, this has potential. Like, it genuinely has. With the Hag and the Behemoth, we're at 69 spirit remaining. Does it not do damage? That guy was standing in it. It does do damage, but it seems weak as hell. Like, this is a level 40 area. Why is she not doing any damage? She actually has, like, almost 600 DPS on her auto attack. Yeah, I have the dog. You can disable it, good. So I just wanna, I just wanna see if she actually does anything at all. Maybe. Like, what would I put in her? Do they have any suggestions? Does cold a dot? I don't know what we can do about that. But I have some tea water boiling. I'll be right back. Hello, Knight. So let's see. We do have a lesser. We pop that in there. The question is, like, more duration? I don't know if more duration is the play. I'm thinking just more AoE, Feeding Frenzy, and Muster. That. 66 Spirit. Now let's check. Who did one?
How can I perfect myself?
Let's make a few changes here. Like that. And then we try this. Need one more skill point. Oh, there. It doesn't update the costs. Yeah, I have just barely enough. Now they should all be 20% larger. We have a very, very large dino now. Her AoEs aren't really that much bigger, but she does seem to be doing actually good damage. Like consistent damage. That's what the dino is lacking. He does not have consistent damage. He does that kind of stuff. So there's all of that. Then there's also getting the move speed node. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. That's a lot of freaking points, man. There is really not much I want to sacrifice for that. Like it would be like stuff like this, like my own ES, because that's about it. But we'll try this. Let's try this. Maybe go back to Fireball too. I'm not sure. His Pain Offering doesn't work now. I don't really know what else to take. Like, there are just no good options. Really. Control destruction, considered casting, efficiency. Now, what about purity of fire? This one says additional reservation.
How can I be?
I must keep calculating.
But it's bugged. Yes, scepters are bugged. It seems. So that means I shouldn't really be abusing it, because that's just not real.
Need a guide?
But that means that I could probably equip Vitality 2, and that would be just fine. Interlude. There's apparently here, I think. Yeah, the ferryman. I read about this just the other day. Oh, my hag is doing some work there? Actually?
I can create better.
She seems actually really good. Well, like, as long as we don't compare too much to a good minion, she seems really good. Okay. As you see, like, she has a lot of presence. And on top of that, she's slowing them. Which is pretty nice. I think she's legit. At least until they implement the turtle, I think she's legit. And I think she's a good stepping stone towards the turtle as well. But I think ultimately they're still worse than 6 arsonists with with multi-proj.
Death, take you.
But this rare is dying pretty fast actually. Look, he's got elemental resistance aura and he's cold resistant. He's going down like reasonably fast. Oh. Okay, never mind. This is a misleading. When you look at it here, he actually has really good DPS. Maybe I shouldn't have Searing Flame on him. Yeah, because he has good DPS with 30% less damage with hits. But his Ignite, I feel like his Ignite is like maybe good enough that maybe that's what you want to do. But we can see if we can put something else on him. He only seems to have the one attack though. But I don't think that we're gonna really benefit that much from something else. I'm thinking just putting AoE on him instead though. Like that could be way superior. If they could properly do stuff, having this could be interesting. Stormfire. Frostfire. But this is on frozen enemies and she doesn't freeze. But yes, I think we'll put Magnified Area 2 on him. And maybe then we'll see some more reliable AoE on his ignites.
I hate to destroy beauty.
Because I do think that's one of the problems before, that I just didn't have any real AoE. Like, the big guy being my only AoE didn't really cut it.
Out of mana. Another corpse to serve.
She doesn't do that much damage. But it's like, I don't know. It's not bad either, considering that she's just a minion, right? And I do have more minions. But the reality is, a good build would probably just run through these guys. I don't want to do Abyss! I'm just looking for some random kings here. It's like a fairy guy who you can buy runes from. Apparently. I was trying to avoid this. Whatever. But we can't really care that much about exposure with this. They'd have to apply their own exposure or something, but that doesn't feel right. So I'm not really sure what I should be doing to buff their damage, beyond just using the curse. More specifically, I'm not sure what I should be doing with my mana.
Waste of my time. The long climb.
We have this. I want to take this.
Steepens.
Max the AoE, because we are using AoE monsters right now, mainly. So we need to max that.
Another corpse to serve me.
And of course they need to stay alive too. Ooh. Greater Glacial Rune. I'll take that. is this?
Not for
We swore our oaths to the first ones.
Okay.
Beneath the same stars that lit their hunt. Yet one by one, those stars flicker and fade. And in their place, darkness. The absence of warmth. Endless. Inescapable. Now come the whispers. No longer
These guys
faint,
are
but
hardcore
gnawing
nightmare
at the
in my
marrow.
opinion.
With each word we are unmade.
Because you can never see what the you just hear like the "you're gonna die" sound,
Devoured.
but you can't tell what the fuck's going on. Ow. Ow.
more mana.
No third boss?
We swore our oaths to the first ones, beneath the same stars that lit their hunt. Yet one by one, those stars flicker and fade, and in their place, darkness. The absence of warmth, endless, inescapable. Now come the whispers, no longer faint, but gnawing at the marrow. With each word we are unmade. Soon we will be but hollow
Destroy
vessels.
beauty.
Our oaths devoured.
That's the estate. That's where we don't want to go. So that's just the boss. Wolvenhold. It's not there either. We've done that. Something here. She could benefit from having more cast speed though, I think. But she doesn't really need it that much, because if she has more, I think these are not gonna stack. It's just gonna be degen, and only like the biggest one's gonna do the damage. I imagine. But it does give you like a nice little safe zone when it's out. You can just hop into that thing and whatever enemies come towards you become slowed and then they die. It's actually kind of
Time
nice.
to claim my prize. Too much clutter.
She's also not level 13. There.
I like his style.
$31 spirit. That's 36. I don't think it's worth it. It is actually better. It's got 5 less spirit, but it's got 105 life. But it does have less energy shield. I don't know. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Because now I can fix my resistances. Maybe.
We must leave. It is doubtful.
I need lightning rests mainly. Did we get any lightning rests? No. No, I got no lightning rests. Oh. I do need a little bit of fire rest. I guess we can grab that. I could also play Snap Firestorm. Perhaps. Don't know why the lightning or the fire is just much worse. Cold is the strongest by far. I'm gonna save it. I don't know. Saving them is usually a waste of time, but who knows? I don't know, something like that.
How can I advise you? At this time of year, I know where to find the Ardura Akara. Let us travel to the Astiri.
What a dump. Too much sand. Jingak.
What have you learned? I can still see this place as it was. There was so much life. Color. Noise. Children playing in that fountain. Merchants selling wares. Nothing but dust and wind now. Thank you.
Did our scouts find you?
Scouts? No. The beast is in Oriath, and it's time we did something about it.
Yes, we have learned this as well, and have been looking for you. Your return is timely. I am making moves to gather the Akaras for war, but they will not follow my leadership unless this goes well. This year, because of what I am attempting to do, it has become my duty to oversee the gifting of water. In the city of Kima, the Akaras gather at the appointed time, as marked by the skies. There, we divide sacred water. We keep the river flowing, as it is said, the same waters that once flowed through Keth.
And something's not going according to plan, I take it?
The Selkari, the sacred guardians of the first Barrier, have not arrived. 3 nights before the gifting, they are to bring the Barrier here. We cannot find them, nor have we received word. It is not mere chance that this has happened at such a time. There is an enemy at work. I am not permitted to know where the Selkari live. Zarka, can you entrust this knowledge to an outsider?
Yes, in times of need. This surely qualifies. You earned our trust by your care and service at Desha. Come closer, young one. I must speak to you privately.
You have your orders.
The location of the Selkari is closely guarded. You must never speak of it to anyone, or there will be consequences. Ascend the Tower of Abinai. At its height, you will find a guiding seal. Activate it, and you will be shown the way. For you, young one.
Does actually sell things my level? Oh, we do need ultimates.
That one was my favorite.
Let's just say that. Amount recovered. Recovery rate. No, I want amount recovered for sure.
Drink and be healed.
Increased amount. Increased charges gained. Sure. Increased charges. Let's go with that. I want healing potion that heals my minions. But the old one is old now. Not keeping up.
Welcome back, my friend. I've been studying under Zarka to become a tailwoman. I now live in better conditions than I could ever have hoped for. And I owe it all to Asala. And to you. I tease. We do have serious business, however. The other Akaras must join the gifting of water if Asala is to become Sekema of Sekemas. The land is still plagued by the passing of the beast. They cannot get through. May I ask you, my friend, to journey out to the other end of the Kari crossing? The way is plagued by a great scorpion and a massive sandworm, both crazed by corruption. Slay them, so that the others can reach us.
Sure.
Calm day.
How can I advise?
He just wants to go somewhere else. Okay. Apparently this map is huge.
Gather before me! Too soon.
Okay, so
Death is my power to wield.
I can only do fire now. Right now. Because it needs to be shocked or frozen. Yeah, I think this is not the play. Is there a limit to Firestorm still? Yeah, okay. Nope.
More mana!
I love this guy. He doesn't have an attack animation, he just walks into you. Yeah, no. Let's switch back to Fireball. I don't think Flame Wall really needs efficiency. I think that's kind of unnecessary. What else would make sense on it? Just looking at damage, I think there's like nothing. I'd have to put fire on him, I think. 10 doesn't work. Most of these don't work. And +1 fire is honestly extremely weak. I'm not really sure what would actually be good. Considered casting is what you want on it. Did I put all of those away, I think? Let's go get one. I'm not gonna do any damage with it, but might as well. Where are all the things here? Like, there's Risu. There's the stash. Where's the table and shit like that? Did they not put a table here? I think there's no table.
Hello. I will tell your tale.
Nothing like a tomb to lighten my mood.
Oh. My hag died.
I will put you down.
My damage is still
Death
bad,
is my power to wield.
but I don't hate my life right now. The hag saved it, but not just the hag. I think the hag and gigantic minions saved it together. I think just getting the AoE to be in a state where it is actually solid, I think does a lot. I think the Crested Behemoth, unfortunately, is fucking garbage. But he's cool. So until we get to corruption maps, we're doing this. We're doing tri-element summons. Ideally, I would like to do the same thing at some point, but when they have better minions for it. turtle. Once the turtle is in,
Out of mana.
hell yeah. And I kind of don't like the dog. He's not really very cool. He has like no presence here. He doesn't have any cool abilities or anything. He's just kind of whatever. But he is really, I think he is probably the best pet that I have. Just the fact that he just auto ignites. I do think he should probably have ignite on him, but he does do good single target damage. But I think his single target damage is all physical. I'm not sure, or maybe it isn't. What does it say here? No, he does like 50-50 almost. I think he's 60-40 physical fire. However, I do feel like I almost need to run a
My power to wield.
rattling scepter. In order to be able to pain offer my minions, because I think that would be huge. Pain offering is really powerful. But you can only do it on skeletons. Which ruins the thematic. The hag already ruins the theme. Unless the hag is like undead, so I can pain offering her, but I don't want pain offering these like gigantic minions. This sounds like a terrible idea. The main benefit of the dog in this build is a real one. It's that he's free. He doesn't cost spirit, which means I have the space to go gigantic minions. Because I can't have 3 big specters and gigantics. Like, actually, I could maybe do without him. But I don't think so. Because I'd need to get like another 120 or something to have another minion with gigantic. And I could go with the spirit node here. This one. But I don't think I would get very much from it at the moment, and it wouldn't take me all the way. So the main thing I need right now is just better curse.
None can oppose me.
But this build is very meaningful combat TM. But like I said, right now it feels okay, actually. Feels okay. And I could maybe neglect some more HP. But I don't really have any... I haven't actually taken, like, any HP. I could maybe, like, genuinely straight up skip this. But it's the, like, damage reduction and chaos res. I couldn't... I might need that. I might not have a choice. We'll see. Just because they are big and I already have, like, Gigantic already is 20% more. So I could just focus a bit on getting damage on them. But I don't think it's gonna really work out that way. I do think the Desecrated Lich is really cool. What does the dog say about the Lich? Oh, he's not available? He might be called something else. I don't know what the base version is called.
Scatter before me!
This Fulmination one is kind of interesting too. But I can't test it.
Death, take you!
No. It could be cool, but I'd have to play Shock with it. Nah, I think that's not the play. I think just the Resistance Aura is the play. For whatever reason, it's like I'm taking damage here constantly. My character keeps like moaning and stuttering and I don't know. Weird. I'm not having... People seem to be complaining about performance issues. I'm not really having that. I had it a little bit with some Abyss encounters so far, but not much. And I only have a 40-60 and which isn't super only. I think a 4060 is really like a really good card for 1080p, but I only have a 4060.
I think not.
Is there supposed to be anything like a way out here, or? Not really sure what I'm doing right now. Now we're playing Titan Quest. This is what Titan Quest feels like.
Death is my power to wield.
Or AoE. Not much, but a little bit.
You should have served me.
Pools of Katal. We found a map. But now the first map is so huge. We should probably clear it first in case there's something there.
Greetings.
What?
Because otherwise it's gonna reset and I have to re-explore it. 33% spirit. %, spirit.
I will tell your tale.
Stun. There, let's use a bleeding charm instead. See. I wonder if we should try something else on the dino. Because it's cute and all, But
Can't do that here.
let's see. I think we take muster off because our current muster isn't that good. Now, rapid attacks. You can have 35% increased attack speed, but it does 50% less damage, which is horrendous. Horrendous. So I'm gonna try just putting rapid attacks on him. And we'll see how that feels. Because one of his issues is that he just is a bit too slow. So his slams and stuff just miss all the time.
Aren't you beautiful?
So if he can hit what he's aiming at a bit more, you know, maybe that would help. But he also like turns around and slams in the wrong direction. So I'm getting more AoE now, and then after that, I'm gonna go get the movement speed node. It gives a little bit attack speed. I don't think it'll be that impactful for his attack speed though. But speed is an issue. I think there are no other minion speed nodes to take on the entire tree. It's 8%. Here there's 5%. This is the command skills though. Otherwise, there's just nothing. Now, this is actually a question of maybe this is what I should anoint. That's 5 skill points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skill points just to go there. I think that might be the play, because it was this one before. But these nodes are all pretty decent. As opposed to here, where it's just life, almost. A 2 life, no, 3 life. Hello, Mark, how's it going? Make a new tree here. Big. Then we go there. And I have plenty of, like, these nodes are actually pretty decent. Because this is spell damage and minion damage, which is nice. And then 30% increased damage if you've hit recently. I think you'd be hard pressed to get better damage nodes than that. It would be like, I could get this. But this is physical as chaos. Which is bad because none of my guys do that. We are already here. Just doing that is probably worth it. And 4 points remaining, and I don't really feel like I have any place to put it. So they might go to like more ailment. More ailment threshold, more damage. Minion critical strike, no. Increased life regen. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll leave it there. I think we're doing pretty decently right now. Ish. Decently-ish. I have a big dinosaur.
A lovely creature.
Ah! I could maybe take the amulet node, but it would really depend on like if I can do anything useful with that. I don't really know what you wanna like. I feel like that's something if you have like uniques that do something really cool. Explain my build. I am playing an Infernalist Witch. What I'm getting from the Witch is this. You get a dog, summon Infernal Hound, and the Hound ignites enemies around him in an AoE based on 20% of his maximum life. So the more life he has, the more burning ignite damage he does around him. And right now this doesn't really do anything, but I'm going down here because this gives me spirit. And this is going to give me mana at the cost of 25% of my life for each. And then I'm using mana as life instead with Mind Over Matter here. And so Spirit gives you... Spirit lets you have more minions. But right now what I'm doing is I just have big minions. So I just have this big dinosaur. And I have this hag. And they do... They just cost shitloads. Because they're big and have lots of health and do big AoEs. But they're really awful. But I'm trying to get it to work just because I think it's fun. To just have these few big minions instead of a ton of small ones. And the hag does cold damage, the lizard does lightning damage, and the dog does fire damage. So I have this curse called Elemental Weakness that reduces the resistance of the enemies to all three now. They changed that this patch. Before there were 3 curses, now it's just 1. But unfortunately, they don't really do the ailments that much. The dog does. The dog does ignite, shitloads of ignite. But the big lizard, he doesn't shock that much. I mean, he does actually shock now and then. But it's like, it's super unreliable because his attacks are slow and he misses like all the time.
Death is my power to wield.
And the water hag, she only chills, which is good. Chill is really good. It means that the enemies are slowed. And they're slowed by quite a lot, like 30% slow or something. But she can't freeze, unfortunately, so I can't really make use of that much. So they do all of the ailments a little bit.
Awfully big head, yet not enough brains to avoid near extinction.
I don't know if perhaps I can make my dino shock more later with support gems, but I can't fit enough support gems into my build right now. That's pretty much what I'm doing. And I'm just shooting random fireballs because I have nothing better to do when my pets aren't killing them for me. There's no waypoint here. I think this is still part of the same map. Yeah, it is. Alright, oh, then we can stay here. I just don't want... The base map here is huge. I just don't want it to reset because I don't want to run through it all again. Have you made a warrior yet, Mark? You're one of those disappointed with the amount of new stuff. Such as myself. For my pets. These guys, the golems, are a little bit interesting, but I think they're just way too slow. Even when they do their AoEs, it's just way too slow. Grants 5% increased max life. Oh. And the hag with these little whirlwinds is kind of nice, because as long as you just walk with them, the enemies are gonna come to you, and then you get slowed and you take damage. So I think she almost like saved the build, to be honest. The issue with the big mob is that he has like a bunch of really chunky attacks, but they don't really do that much damage. And on top of that, they're unreliable. Yeah, he has some that just don't do any damage that he keeps spamming. And like he misses enemies. While if you just play like literally anything else, like arsonists or skeleton snipers or whatever, they just shoot. They just shoot the enemy or like throw grenades, and it just kills everything, because that's all they do. Like they don't have downtime. They just spam, and it's just so much more powerful just because of that. I didn't see that if you play fire spells with the new... There's a new keystone called Black Flame Covenant. Fire spells convert 100% of fire damage to chaos damage. Assuming that they didn't use some microtransaction shit, I think it turns your fires purple. Is it? Yeah, I think it turns your fire purple. That's kind of cool. I didn't expect them to actually change that. And also, another thing I saw that was actually kind of interesting is that they added a secret ascendancy to the game. Apparently, if you play a Lich and you go to the Abyss area where you can jump, where you can throw items in, it changes your Lich ascendancy into another ascendancy called an Abyssal Lich. And there are a few of the nodes are different. It becomes like a minion, like a pet build, that sacrifices the pets just to get stats and power instead. It's kind of weird. Which kind of makes me still feel even more so that I feel like it's a little bit of a shame that Spirit is so tied to Spectres. I wish it wasn't. I wish Spectres was just a little bit. Like I wish 100 Spirit was maybe like the maximum like a well-rolled Scepter would give you. That would be good. Because then you wouldn't have to play it. Because you can still get quite a bit from armor and amulet. Because 100, that would be like 2 minions. But 160... that's like 4 minions. And on top of that, it gives you like minion AoE bonuses and minion levels and shit. Potentially. And together it just all becomes too much. I just want hybridization. That's all I want. Now, if I could make these guys create remnants on kill later on, that could be kind of interesting. Or what are they called? Infusion. Yeah, but they can't, I think. Remnant. Yeah. Yeah. You can't even make fireball drop remnants. How weird. Supports a skill which causes damaging hits. Living lightning minions are created when dealing living lightning with supported skills. Bundles of living electricity that target nearby enemies with chaining attacks. Enemies will not directly engage these minions and can pass through them. Okay. So that's... That's like Raging Spirits, but lightning.
I can create better.
I don't know if I'm still looking for something here. Like I found bonus life.
More mana.
Yeah.
Death is my power to wield.
A moment of your time?
I suppose I could help. Maybe.
Oh yeah. These minions are special, I think. I read something about these. These apparently give you like free auras, which I think is kind of probably a bug. Which is really interesting that they're the only minions that you can turn into specters. Yeah. Plague Swarm. Oh, you can have little insects. Yeah, Flesh Pierce and Blood Gulp. But they're quite expensive. So I don't think they're like super great, but I'm gonna take them both anyway.
Amazing work, traveler. I am Torbik, and I am in your debt. Perhaps I could interest you in a trinket or two, with a very special discount in your honor, of course.
Sure.
Browse my wares.
Only rares, okay. Ten all elemental resistance. 20. They're not really that good. +2 level of minion skills, that's really nice, but it needs to have that. And a high spirit roll. Otherwise it's useless.
I could use that.
100 life, 100 mana. That's actually pretty good. But there are a few here, like this one and this one. These are all really, actually really good. Why is there no bench here, bro? But this is a huge gamble. Fuck. It actually rolled spirit, but it rolled hybrid spirit. Fuck. Another fucking hybrid. Oh, they would have been so good. 60% increased damage, +2 level of all minion skills, and it rolls fucking 19 spirit. Oh, bro. 30 lightning res, 100 max life and mana. That's really solid. Except that this one has 2 resistance rolls, which makes it hard to replace. I need both.
How can I help? Till next time.
I feel like I have to just put that away. So where is it you do the Well of Souls? Rush.
Dragged from the depths and into my heritage.
Oh, maybe? Maybe? Yes! It's OP! It's OP except that it's a shit base and fulmination sucks, I think. And I can't really... But either way, it is superior. And it is +2 level of all minion skills. And it also gives them more attack speed. And a little bit of added flat. But this fulmination skill seems like total ass for me. Oh. I wish it was this one. There is still hope for this one though. Not anymore. Can only do it once. Yeah. And unfortunately, what that does is that my fire res is now fucked. So I have fucked lightning and fire res, which is not great. And you can't actually put these into scepters. It doesn't do anything. The only thing you can get is like a bit of... Like I can pop in an intelligence rune there, that's all. Actually, do we have a fire? Yeah, we have fire res. We can get fire res there. I'm gonna have to replace the Chaos Res belt. Or... find an exalt. Can maybe exalt it. Okay, there's the door. That door we've been into, right? Oh no, I've been into that door as well. Don't tell me I'm actually too low. Actually too low now? Okay, it's only purity that's bugged. Purity is bugged. Interesting. But now I feel like I should switch to like arc or something, just so I can maybe shock. Because otherwise I get nothing out of the scepter that we have right now.
Return to nothing.
I don't feel like I'll really be able to tell if I'm getting anything out of the aura. But I doubt it.
Death is my power to wield.
Let's check this. See if I missed anything here. I did. Ah. Double boss fight.
The tail.
The tail. Wouldn't say I'm melting these bosses, but I feel like I'm doing just fine, considering that we're fighting two of them. Whoa!
The tail.
I don't really understand this quicksand mechanic. Like you sink in certain places, is that it? You sink in places that you can't see shit. You. Let's actually go back before we finish that abyss. Because this is gonna give me 2 skill points, I think.
The Scorpion. Now, the other Akaras can join the gifting of water. Come, Dave.
There, 28% more AoE. Here you go. 37 spirit, wrong base type. I'm just gonna put this in the dump.
Care for a story? Do not wander. Oh, right. Of course.
But that's pretty much what I want. Ultimate. That's the best one, right? Increased amount recovered, gain charges per second. I mean, yeah, that's what I want. It's not gonna get better than that. There more? What am I looking for? Hello. There's a minion missing somewhere. What am I supposed to do? Here we have a couple of little lost mobs. I think that finished it. Yeah. I think maybe we're done. Yes, we're done. The pools of Qatar.
None can oppose me.
No. I feel it's going up here. Continue that effort. Yeah, if I do ever feel like I should apply the amulet to the minions, we're pretty close to that now. But because the thing is, if this is what I play, like if I actually just stay with these 3 minions, then I actually don't need more spirit than I already have. Like the only thing I could get is Raging Spirits. I don't like Raging Spirits. I don't want to feel like I have to do Raging Spirits. Just why I kind of wish there were some actual auras. Because you can't really use your spirit to support your minions in any way. I can't just spend my energy on that, on my spirit. So it's like I could get like Mana Remnants or something. Mana Remnants would probably be pretty strong. Because I think that's double mana. And for Mind Over Matter, that would be good.
I hate to destroy beauty.
Man, I don't want to do an abyss with that. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go down there. It's too much effort during the campaign. Like it's not worth it. It's better to just keep going.
Let's see what you're made of.
So you gotta make it to maps. Like, what's the point of finding like infinite items in an abyss when they're all shit? He killed my fucking dino.
Yours is mine.
Very big hybrid spirit roll. That's discipline. That's almost just as bad as what I have now. No, not exactly. Discipline is better for me. But it is pretty... It is borderline useless for the pets. Just perma-stunned. Storm Room? I don't feel like it really matches right now. I need some new resistance gear.
Seems the Serpent clan's already slithered through here.
My rings are really bad. Come on, can you kill them?
You should have served me.
It's a bone golem. I think. It's not quite. They look similar to the bone golem, but it isn't a bone golem. I think he just auto attacks.
Death, take you.
Money.
power dwells here, waiting to be claimed.
Yoon's pedestal. Give it to me, Yoon. I need to find Yoon's orb.
Death is my power to wield. A lovely creature.
Yeah.
Bound spirits. How obliging.
Oh.
Thank you for returning me to my place of service. Please, allow me to repay you. Choose.
Wish for a jewel, ring, amulet. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go with the ring.
A ring you shall have.
I think this is the only one that makes sense.
War Knights.
Does it make sense to slap it on right now? Gives fire and cold dress. I have the most cold dress, so yes it does. Now I have too much fire. Yes.
Asmadi promised us glory.
Oh, new boss.
Look out for their bites.
Nope, I don't know what he's doing. Nope.
Fire in the dune. Obliterate.
It doesn't seem to be really be doing much damage. Like I feel like I keep walking into things, but I'm not really noticing it even chewing through my energy shield. Alright.
Be gone now, foul serpent.
happened to the Sarkari? Who are you? I should slay you where you stand!
I am Jado. Now stay your blade. I am not your enemy.
As Sekima of the Ardura, I demand you explain yourself!
Very well. We learned that someone was planning an attack on the gifting of water. I infiltrated the Sarkari to protect the first barrier.
Who is this we?
The Order of the Jinn.
So, Zarka's suspicions are true. You have started to replenish your ranks. Who attacked you?
A rogue sect of Ferrodin, who stand against you. Their leader calls himself Prince Asmadi.
More false titles. How did you let a pack of stray dogs best you?
They had help from the Serpent Clan.
Of course. They swore vengeance for the death of their queen at Keth.
Even then, I should have been able to hold them off. But Asmadi, he had strange abilities, powers beyond his own. He invoked the name Zarak. They've taken the first barrier, and they left in the direction of Kima.
Then we must give chase. Come, let us return to Mayakara. Fight to the last.
Speak up. Do not wander.
Please. It's ruined. It's completely ruined. There's not really any point.
Here is some equipment. Move swiftly.
Hello?
I mean, this ring only gives life. Did I really replace the wrong ring? Like, this is slightly more. It gives +3 to all resistances, and it gives 5 more cold res. But it gives 81 less life.
What is it?
July gates, alright. Wait, what was that? That was the thing I already did, right? 2 wishes. Oh, there's one more. Okay.
I can create better.
Oh yeah, okay, I already have. Okay.
The Jinn are silent. Their power is spent.
Are you serious? I finally convinced the Serpent Clan to free me. I will give you something to leave me alone. Choose.
Wish for an amulet. Sure.
May it chafe your neck. Insufferable Zanawa.
They're all good and bad. Double resistance, shit everything else, and the rest is bad. Double life, 8% rarity, 10% damage recouped as life, useless. It's a dex amulet. This one would have been decent as a life build. But all the bases are bad too, so... yeah, they're all kind of whatever. Take the life one, I guess.
Insufferable Zanawa.
And now we're done here. Yes. I'll be right back. Alright, Gala Gates. Cursed by winter hags. What does that even mean? Oh.
Squish, squish! Another corpse to serve me. Power is wasted on the weak.
Guarded by aberrations of chaos. Nope. Oh no! They're fighting my brother! Holy shit, how many waves are there? Still going. Can we stop? Level up. But I'm not getting anything interesting with these levels. We're just going up. Again. Level up my behemoth. Oh, shit. Which way is forward?
you.
What was that spear anyway? Splinter of Lorata. Grant spear throw. I think all spears do that, don't they? Deal no elemental damage. Oh, never mind. It's a level 1 item. Fuck me. Ugh. Hate uniques. PoE uniques are so bad that I wish it didn't have them at all. Because finding a unique in this game is like it's disappointment every single time. I would rather they didn't exist than have to find them. It's just a constant negative experience. Oh, I don't know what's happening.
Another corpse to serve me. Too much clutter.
I have long considered it a mistake to bind souls to Varius. Not only is the punishment egregious, but it allows them to persist long past their time. Zarok achieved many great things during the war against the Abyssals, but his ambition outgrew his sense. Now he remains to torment us, when he should have passed from this world long ago. He worked closely with the Tail Women of the era, and stole their wisdom, becoming the first chronomancer. If he has lent his powers to Asmadi, this will not be a simple contest of strength. It will be far more dangerous than that. Move swiftly.
Speak up.
Oh, there was a Regal. There you go. I don't think there's like anything I can get on a wand that would be useful. Beyond just mana and mana regen. I don't think I can get skill gems or skill levels. Anything.
Another corpse to serve me.
Airbirds. No, I'm stuck. Wait, no, I'm not stuck. These maps are so huge, dude.
Death is my power to wield.
Uh-oh.
As if this place wasn't hot enough already.
This is the blind beast. The blind beast didn't really do anything. He was kind of a boring boss. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm playing minions. He wasn't really doing much. He's just kind of blatant.
And bluster. That's all you were.
Okay.
Too long have the Faradun bent beneath the Marrakech boot heel. We were penned to the desert's edge, called lesser, denied even the right to exist. Every revolt broke upon the same stone. No legitimacy, no voice the Akaras would heed. So I made a new covenant. Zarok, keeper of the ages, showed me the path through the trial of the Sekemas, and lent me the strength to walk it. I passed. The first Faradun in history. In that moment, the lie of our illegitimacy died. When I take the mantle of Sekima of Sekimas, every Akara will be bound by oaths and custom to obey me. Not just the Marrakech, not just the Faradun, all of the Vastiri. They will not dare question my rule. And with Zarok's gift, I will unite this land beneath my banner. For all time.
Okay.
I will feast on your soul.
I don't know if she has a cooldown or if it's just... I think she probably does. It's either a cooldown or just like attack speed limited. I think it's a cooldown. Or maybe not. But I think it's like maybe a 2-second cooldown or something, if anything. But again, maybe not. Maybe it's an AI related. Kind of.
None can oppose me.
Oh. It's just... These constant abysses are a chore, man. People are complaining about the laser beam, but I honestly think that these little green things that they leave around that explode are much, much worse. Because you don't see them. They just kind of melt into everything else. Classic GGG design, by the way.
No.
Don't know why the buttons are so small. I mean, I missed like... But yeah, green-themed monsters, green-themed spells, green-themed things on the ground. Like, the entire thing is green, and it's the same thing with like every single expansion they ever make, or every single a league mechanic they ever make. It's like, it's just one color, one color, one color, one color. And it's always one color on one color on one color, and you can't see anything ever. Empowered periodic invulnerability. Oh my god.
can oppose me.
No, what am I doing? I found the area, just go in.
This is where the gifting would normally be enacted. It seems they have made their way into the sacred chamber. This could bode ill for Rashi. I will open the way. Make haste.
A beautiful murder! Out of mana.
Or intelligence.
Too much clutter.
Fucking Abyss, man. Oh, the Abyss is such a chore.
None can oppose me.
Bigger river hag. Oh. What should I put on him?
Greeting.
Young one.
$137 max life. And better cold res. Okay. %20 fire res or 14% chaos res. But I don't have any. Or cold res.
not time to kill them all. Yet.
Muster, Feeding Frenzy, Magnified. So what do we put on him? What is his fourth? More magnitude of ignite would be superior for AoE. I think this is probably overall more damage, but I don't know if it is. But there aren't really that many more supports to actually like put on him. More elemental attack damage, but that one is like I think what we should put on him is Ignite or Searing Flames rather. We should do Searing Flames. And then we should do Rapid Attacks, probably. But I think the AoE is better right now.
I will feast on your soul. None can oppose me. Dry as a bone, and just as inviting.
Or a little bit of water. One Exalt. What a quest. I think I might feel the more damage on the dog.
Another corpse to serve me.
Ouch. Nope. Tier 2 doesn't matter. Doesn't give me more stuff. One Regal Orb. We're almost at the end. I was just hoping to finish this interlude. Jesus, they're so long.
The desert's thirst dies today.
Apparently this boss is super hard. Or so I've been told by Reddit.
You would halt the desert's deliverance.
Call yourself a prince. I've seen corpses more fit to rule.
I can't even see what he does, so.
Faradun shall rise.
I'm gonna hide behind my lizard. Ouch. He throws things at me. Ouch. Okay, hiding behind the lizard doesn't work.
I have seen what has come and what will be.
I will see it done. Death from every angle.
Okay. What was I supposed to do there?
More mana.
To where you stand. I am Legion. Death from every angle.
Genuinely, I have no clue what's happening there.
The Faradon shall rise! Our time is now! Death from every angle!
That attack is just horrendously designed. Like, what the fuck is that?
Where you stand! Our time is now! Death from... This was not foreseen. The Faradon shall rise.
Oh.
I am Legion!
Like, the only reason I'm beating him
From every angle. So begin.
is because I was tanky. I dodged into him, and I think I got hit by more attacks there. I don't understand. That part is retarded.
Hold, Jin. The ritual is almost complete.
What are you supposed to do there?
Your interruption changes nothing. My reign begins now.
So literally the only thing that's actually dangerous here is that he has an attack that's unavoidable, because you can't understand what he does. Death from every angle, he says, and then there are like swords that don't really show anything.
Embrace your destiny.
Hey!
It is mine to claim. Our time is now. Death from every angle.
Okay.
So begins my...
So it just shows him below in one place, and you have to just avoid that? I don't really understand.
The ritual
He just
almost complete.
auto-tracked me and killed me.
You would halt the desert's deliverance.
I think you're supposed to, like, just run away from it or something. Just figure out which direction to run away from.
The Faradon shall rise. The Faradon shall rise.
I have seen what has come and what will be.
And I will see it done. Death from every angle.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
The Faradon shall rise.
The closer you are to him, the more hits he does.
Now. Rot where you stand. The Faradon shall rise.
Oh.
Death
Yeah, run away from him and dodge to the right.
Where you stand. Death from every angle. You meddle with destiny. Our time is now. Death from every angle. Rot where you stand. This used to be my correlation.
Another crown for my collection.
Grand body.
It is done. The first barrier is safe. I will take it back to the surviving Sarkari.
No. We must conduct the gifting of water as soon as possible.
You would still enact a ritual after such disruption?
Yes. Greater things are at stake. The Marquette must unify so that we can go to war. Let us return and prepare.
Was impressive work. You may not see the Order of the Jinn in Oriath, but we'll be there, doing what we can. May you have warm nights on your journey.
That was it.
The gifting of water went well. We are ready. I will make preparations. We shall meet you in King's March.
Okay.
You have your orders.
That was it.
Stay inside. Hello. I will tell your tale.
Alright, well, we're gonna stop there for tonight. It's past midnight, so I'm gonna do the next one tomorrow. It is pretty long, I have to say, at least when you're slow. And it's especially with, like, Abyss everywhere, because the Abyss is really holding you up. Anyway, until next time, thanks for hanging. Have a good night. Bye-bye.